What is going on YouTube? Hey, I'm back making another brand new Crypto TV episode. In today's video, we are going to be looking at Solana, XRP, as well as Ethereum, Bitcoin, and the S&P 500. If you guys are wondering why I am in a different setup than yesterday or the days before here, that is because I was greeted by a warm welcome to my apartment in Florida. I guess somehow the air conditioning went out, probably while I was away, and it is currently 88 degrees with probably 70% humidity in my apartment. It's probably been like that all week. I didn't realize it yesterday morning, but by the afternoon, it was horrendous here. So I am currently in the process of getting that fixed. I have one portable AC in my bedroom. The rest of the house is like a swamp. So that's a lovely warm welcome, you know, hardy har, no pun intended, from Florida and my way back. So today, hopefully it'll be fixed. But for today, I'm going to be filming like this. Just thought I'd update you guys. Anywho, diving into today's video, at this point, correction is expected here. My main focus is on XRP. You can see within XRP here, we've had quite a landslide of a rally. I mean, just a straight moonblast, to be honest with you here. From the lowest point that we were at to the top, we managed to recover 53%, which is incredible. And if you guys haven't taken advantage of that, I feel bad for you here. But with this massive rally here, we kind of knew we were where we were expected. We figured right around this level to around this level on the daily charts conservatively, but when we jumped to the weekly, we figured it would be at most up to this level here on a more aggressive scale, mainly because you can see it is right in between the weekly moving averages. So that's why it's not surprising that we're already starting to correct or retrace down a bit lower, because you can see here when we rallied up, we retested this top resistance, the red band on the moving average, and more than likely we're not going to be breaking through that within the same day. So more information on this will be later on in today's video. Very exciting. We're also going to be looking at Solana, which is continuing its rally to the upside here outside a beautiful symmetrical triangle here, major break to the upside. Then moving forward from that, looking at Ethereum and these other cryptos, we're going to tweak this chart just a hair. This is Ethereum's 1 hour hourly charts here, and obviously things drawn on Ethereum, especially hourly charts, more so the hourly charts, not so much what crypto, but they typically are very volatile, and we're going to have to tweak this just a bit. As you guys know, we really only had like 2 points of confirmation in the past, so it seems like we'll have to pull it back down just a hair to get a better, more accurate reading, I'd say for sure, of what we're dealing with here. This as well, the top is definitely a bit more difficult. I think we need a bit more consolidation to really say, oh, here we are, this is exactly mapped out here. So if this corrects off of it, then I'd say we pretty much have it mapped out pretty well here. We're also going to be looking at Bitcoin, which is continuing its ascent upwards as it broke through its major descending fractal here. So I'm excited with that. And then we'll look up things at the S&P, which just opened up a couple minutes ago. Anywho, with that being said, smash that like button, turn on post notifications, subscribe, and let's jump right into today's episode. So guys, super quick before we dive into the technical analysis here, remember BYDFI is doing a sign up and enjoy double rewards here with a $50 sign up bonus and a 31-day VIP rate, as well as you can see here, first deposit of $500 gets that $50 here. So lots of information about BYDFI. BYDFI is completely free, my favorite cryptocurrency leveraging exchange here. More information about BYDFI later on in today's video, because they have another way to earn over 2K in bonus rewards, which I'd like to share with you guys later on. But anywho, diving into the technical analysis here, the first thing I want to show you is the current coin market cap. You can kind of see that cryptos for the most part have kind of traded sideways. They've kind of hit stagnation a little bit here, but that's because we've been up insane amounts. 28% for XRP, 12.5 Solana, 10% Bitcoin, 9.5 for, Ethereum here. It's absolutely incredible that a lot of these cryptocurrencies are seeing major pumps that we've been waiting for. But here's the thing, you can't consider it like a rally yet, because we're just recovering from major correction. We've been on like a bender of bear market for who knows how long. You can see from the start here, we've been we've fallen quite a bit. In total here, we've been down 51%. So we're only down 25 from the high, but this little swing to the upside right here is awesome. Like, we're still able to capitalize off it. But like you can see, we're still inside this descending fractal here, which we've talked about every single day for days on days on the channel here. So it's no surprise that we're seeing a small pump to the upside. I was saying this before, that if we do see a rally, it's not going to be a breakout. It's not going to be a bull run. It's just going to be a small continuation inside, a small recovery inside a descending fractal. As you can see here, still creating lower high, lower lows, and this is no exception of that rule here. And to top that off here, looking at XRP, this is a video I made 7 days ago. This was on the 11th. It's currently the 18th. And as you can see, drawn up perfectly here, this is that fractal. We discovered that there was some sort of descending fractal here on the weekly charts, and we figured, hey, at the earliest, at the the most conservative route, we would at least retest the daily moving average here, or sorry, the weekly green band on the moving average, and then potentially the top resistance on the red band here, but coming back up to that price ceiling. And that is exactly what XRP did. Like to a T. It hit it perfectly here. Where did we move to? Right at that major resistance. We retested the green band here, and we rejected off the downtrend in blue, and we actually headed up higher and retested the red band here. So to see the reversal back inside exactly to this point is no surprise. I actually think this, at this point, if you haven't taken profits, this would be the time to do so, because as you can see historically, what happens with XRP is as it hits this resistance, look at the pattern. Look what happens here. It's happened 3 times in the past. Once it hits price ceiling, it dumps, it dumps, it dumps. What are we expecting to see here? A dump. That's what we're looking for. That's what we're expecting. That's what we're anticipating. Another reversal to the downside. Now, it does take a bit of consolidation beyond the first one here, a few weeks actually of that happening. But within that, we'll jump to the daily charts here. You can get a better view of that. There does seem to be a lot of consolidation. So this is just the beginning here. Very easily see more movements like this, and then we'll get that result that we're looking for here. But this is it. That was a rally that we experienced, the major pump to the upside. It's no surprise to me that we're already starting to correct back down, as I do believe we will be heading lower in the near future. It might take a bit longer, but a correction to the downside is what I would expect to see, as this is the end of that bull run. I would even say it's the completion of that bull run. Now, we can take advantage of that on BitFi, the #1 cryptocurrency leveraging exchange that I like to use here on the channel. BitFi offers buy long, sell short, leverage trade, stop losses. Everything you'd want is offered here, which is just so cool. All these opportunities and options to trade around, especially XRP, for free, which is super cool. It's a free exchange to sign up for here. On top of that, it's these welcome reward bonuses. This gives you over $2,000 in free cryptocurrency bonus money that you can use, and then whatever profits you earn off that, you can withdraw and use completely for free, which is also really freaking cool. So make sure to check this out. Link down in the description below, BitFi ASAP. And you can see here, we have this loaded up. Obviously, it signs me out the second I wanted to show you guys, but that'll be for tomorrow here. Anywho, moving forward from BitFi, you can see these other cryptos beyond XRP seeing major rallies and completions here. Same thing goes with Solana. I do think we've kind of tapered off a bit. I'll pull up the daily here. We don't look too bad. Actually, there's probably more opportunity for Solana to head even higher. As you can see, it's a continuation of a ghost bars pattern that we drew in. You can see this in what is this, blue right here, and that is exactly what we have right here. That's happening after breaking out of this major bull flag right here. So I do think we're going to continue to scale up. I think we're due to hit right around this level here. Let's see the weekly. Weekly is still okay, but I do think it's almost necessary that the price moves back up to retest major resistance. I think this it's almost a conservative approach right here that we've been using, this kind of level right here, and the fact that we broke below it for a bit, it looks like we want to come back up, and I think it's going to happen more quickly than you might actually realize here. So I do think we're going to see a small recovery back up to here and eventually retest 200. And then with the other cryptos too, like Ethereum here, we have to extend this out just a little bit here. Ethereum's hourly charts here, you can see we're above the moving average, but you can see for the most part, we're actually forming what appears to be an hourly symmetrical triangle. However you want to look at this, I do think consolidation is going to happen here, but it all depends on how this works with this consolidative factor here. If this is an actual resistance and this is the actual support, then we would have multiple confirmations, 1, possibly 2, possibly 3, and then same thing with the top, 1, 2, and we're looking for the third right here. That would scream, oh, consolidation is forming here. We found a beautiful technical indicator, and once we fill in that gap here, if we break through, I'd probably say it's more like the 4-hour charts here. It actually looks even better when you grab it on the 4-hour. If we confirm closure either above or below these resistances here, we'll know to buy in long or sell in short. Simple as that. Now moving forward to looking at these other cryptos, you can see Bitcoin here is also seeing a major break outside of resistance here, and you can see we're consolidating up too. Now all these other cryptocurrencies broke out less than XRP. So I think there's a little bit more room for these other cryptos to move up to, but I think we're going to hit a consolidation point like we're seeing right now, and we're going to consolidate out a bit, form new technical indicators, and we'll go off of that. But the breakout has happened. You can also see with the S&P, we've broken below an uptrend here. So I think it's very possible, likely even, to see a pullback, healthy one, down to here, a recovery nonetheless. Anywho, that's it for today's video. With that being said, smash that like button, turn on post notifications, subscribe, and I'll see you in tomorrow's episode. Peace.